Chad Ryan to kick off for Arizona.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. And off we go from Santa Clara. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Inside the 30. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge play right off the bat. A gain of 57 yards.
The 49er, first down.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Rolling to the left.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Murray now going to throw to open. Here as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Headed left. Buying time. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Frank Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Niners take over.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Throw, right side, complete to Pearsall. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And he'll take it on in. For Lawrence Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. That is first touchdown of the new year. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out for the 35. On first down, Murray. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Cardinals lining up for punt.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line.
Get set, get set. 22, watch out. 53.
Purdy now back near his goal line. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yards, but it will set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back near the goal line, it's Purdy. He'll be forced outright. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain of 21 as they kept the conversion on fourth down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, He sends this away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Murray down to throw on first down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. A gain of 48. That's Jones in motion. Now Murray on first down. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know, you've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the first quarter, given what the score is?
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't start chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the first quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now they find themselves trailing by this much here in the third and fourth quarter. That changes everything.
To kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
Bless you, bud.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
Brings up second and 7 at the 38.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard
Play
line.
fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Sits on the coverage.
Now it's McCaffrey. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
First down and goal.
Here's Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 52 yards. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Connor. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal. Back to throw is Murray. That one, take it in. Middle of the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We are through one. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but it's not going to lose yardage. It's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. They'll fill up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run. We'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
The 6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Purdy. He's got it at the 3.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a...
Decision to go. He's off. George Kittle. flow continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
First down, Arizona.
They'll run on first down with Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half.
And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Nick Bosa in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Murray now off the bootleg. He'll try to run for it. Really good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of first down.
Murray throwing on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
First down, Cardinals.
On the ground, it's Connor. And he will score! James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals are able to cut the deficit to 10. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Purdy works out of the pistol. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Josh Sweat getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
Get set.
First and 10. Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down at the 14-yard line.
Escaping to his left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. To the goal line and in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Going now, Murray on 1st down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Murray now on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and shaken down. They got him. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
McCaffrey going to return it. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. Stop.
Purdy on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a third down and 4. Now, Murray on the bootleg. Moving to his left. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stressed all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he will score. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Arizona.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. On your team. Watch out.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Plan. It's Murray. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll take this one in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Open man left side. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
First down, Arizona.
They put Wilson in motion. Straight ahead. They go with Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On second down, it's Brissett. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and he'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. He's going to let Packer bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense. After the INT, chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 49ers' 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Operating from the gun is Brissett. A short one here, caught by McBride. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. That's Jones in motion. A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and goal. Murray. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Saul, going to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Play fake to McCaffrey. Down, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
So
line.
no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy moving to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Open man is Jennings. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Flush to his right. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Murray. He'll take his shot. Looking for Wilson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And third down coming up. To throw is Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. 30 works out of the pistol. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Now, handoff to McCaffrey. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Purdy now on second down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Now Murray on first down. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Benson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he will score. Game on. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught by McCaffrey. Now he's loose again. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 47 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken back. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd down, they need 7. He'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Yeah. They set up the 3.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll run with the runner. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire. The other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. On first down, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They go play action with Murray. Forced out wide. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
All three timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes first and 10. Throwing again is Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Room to run inside the 40. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.